Hey, you're propped up on my banana bread mocha from Dutch Bros, okay? Iced with oat milk. I just left therapy. Oh, my hair, so fun. I just left therapy. I'm dressed like a baby today. Okay, sometimes it's fun to dress like a baby. But I wanted to yip yap with everybody because the amount of potential energy that I can feel in the air is actually, dare I say, insane. I'm a big astrology girl. If you know nothing about astrology, there's a lot of major planets currently moving, and they're moving into Aries, which is the first sign in the zodiac. Okay, it's the child, it's the baby, it's the fire starter, it's the beginning of everything. The last time, I'm gonna say this, I sound like a broken record. Oh my god. The last time these signs were where they are was during, huge major conflicts such as the 100 Years' War and like the Civil War. And then we also have Pluto and Aquarius, which the last time it was there was during the French and American Revolution. So I'm sitting here in my suburban home trying to make artwork, trying to write, trying to balance the fact that we collectively have, but I have within my own body as well, this almost like orb of energy that I don't know what to do with. Because a part of me wants to go like egg the Capitol, which there's much worse things I could do, okay? That's just kind of speaks to my tolerance for physical conflict, which who knows, maybe that will be increased over the next 20 years. Only time will tell. What I can say is the amount of potential energy that is just sitting in my body waiting to be used is actually almost painful. On Sunday, it felt as though if I didn't sit and draw all day, I was actually going to like spray something out of my ears, and it was gonna be probably my guts. I don't know. Why did I say that? Someone needed to hear me say that, I guess. If you are feeling an intense amount of energy, like intense, like never before felt type of potential energy right now, maybe it's populating as anxiety for you. Maybe it's populating as excitement for you. Maybe, if you have a lot of Aries placements or fire placements, you're like, I'm feeling like I can do anything. Or you're feeling a little bit more aggravated or like fiery. Just lean into that. Just lean into that this week. Really give yourself the time to explore this burst of energy, right? Because it's not gonna happen like this all the time. Hi, butterfly. It's not gonna happen like this all the time. You're not going to have this much energy every single day for the rest of your life. When you have a lot of potential energy, I think that one, your gut instinct is to be like, I need to apply this to work. Two, it can be hard to do that because work is not always the most enjoyable of things. The key with Aries is applying that energy to something that you feel passionate about. So what is a project or a thing you've been preventing or pushing that needs that kickstart of energy? Okay, for me, I've been in the same type of job or career field, which is like nannying, which, not to discredit, people who do nanny as their full-time job, but that's just not like the life I'm trying to live. I've been working that job for a long time, and I've been trying to push myself to pivot and like try something new that would earn me more money, leave me less drained, but I can't seem to like push past this like start line. And that's what I'm working on right now, is applying my energy to making my artwork, working on a portfolio, applying for residencies, looking for actual like jobs in my area that will pay me more than, whatever nannying pays me. that can help me move towards my goals. And I'm trying to apply that energy in a way that is helpful to the big picture of my life, because that's what Aries energy is so good at doing. It's so good at recognizing what it doesn't like. It's so good at recognizing, I hate that thing. I love that thing. So use your energy towards the things that you love, because not only will you be moving that thing forward, but you'll be receiving almost this like universal gift of and universal fulfillment of like, I'm working towards something, and in working towards that, it's giving me something in return. It's giving me the satisfaction that I am like in alignment with myself, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go do that today. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but yeah. Also, if you guys want to buy my artwork, I am working on a website. I'm like a collage artist. I also sketch lots of silly, weird things. I do commissions if you want a collage commission, digital or physical. I find that collages really help me conceptualize my goals and just kind of take me on a life journey, to sound cheesy. The collage that I have right now as my screensaver was made at a very special time in my life, and seeing it is always a reminder of really myself at peak joy, and peak fulfillment, and recognizing and reading my own writing and seeing my own creation full of images that really just like remind me of why I'm working, is really helpful. It also keeps me kind of like aware of what is in the front of house, right? What are the things that are driving me towards my goals, and do those things even apply anymore? So if you would like a digital collage, we'll leave a comment first if you want one, because I actually don't have a way for those to be purchased right now, because I actually don't know how to do anything technologically related, pretty much, besides recording on my iPhone, okay? But if that's something that you'd be interested in, I would love to make, whether it's like a desktop wallpaper or a phone wallpaper or an actual physical collage that you want to have based on whether it's a dream or a goal, or even like an aesthetic that you really enjoy that you want to work towards, or maybe like a spiritual goal, or really anything. You can let me know the things that you like, and my job as the artist is to channel you and channel what you need into the artwork, and then I give it to you. And that is my job. That's why I always put on earth, was to make artwork. Yeah. So I'm gonna go now, and yeah, I hope you're well, and use that energy for something, okay? Something good. Okay, bye.